Tinting my tails. Sorry for the lack of uploads, just been saving up for parts. We got some 3M tint. I got it from a family member, so I have no idea like the percentage and stuff, but it does look pretty good. I installed it on one of my buddy's car. So step one, you grab your key, pop your trunk. Alright, so now we gotta move the tail light.
Think it's time for you to move on. Realize that there's realizing these real times to be strong.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by. Now I realize, you know I've been waiting. 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 You know I've been waiting.
There's 4 bolts you gotta undo. One there. One there. One there. And there. So you just need an 8mm ratchet. Super easy. Instead of messing with the connectors, I'm just gonna untwist the bulbs because that seems a lot easier. Because a lot of times these connectors break since this car is, going on almost 20 years old.
My whole life I'm forever grinding, waiting for my time to shine just like a diamond. When life is rough and I ain't with that funny stuff, I use it all as motivation, but it's hard to have the patience.
So I'm gonna be undoing all the bulbs. I suggest you take pictures of where they go. Since I'm assuming they're probably the same socket, so you don't want to mix them up since one's reverse, one's turn signal, running lights, and then actual brakes. So now it should be able to come out.
I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my eyes. Watching all this time slip by. Now I realize, I've been waiting all my life, and it was right before my
Alright, so it looks like you can get all the bulbs out, but you still have to do this one guy. Let's see if I can do this one-handed without dropping my light and cracking it. Alright, so that one wasn't too bad. So that's one light. Super easy. Not hard at all. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process for the other one. Another one out, super easy, same exact configuration, only difference is the tabs on the bottom on this one instead of up top. So once again, just took all the bulbs out, and then a little trick, you take a short bungee cord, and then where it mounts right here, this guy, and then you take that, so you can put it on the little spring bar that flips up the trunk. There is one more piece you have to take out normally, which is this piece, but my trunk is mostly gutted. Alright, so normally it would have these like little spin tabs that you'd have to take out. There's just 4 of those bad boys, super easy. So you just take a screwdriver, twist it, and then they pop out. And you take this guy, and you kind of just wiggle it out, and that's it. Alright, so what you're going to need is a nice clean workbench. Clean. And you need your tail light, rubbing alcohol to clean it, water, soap, spray bottle, heat gun, or a hair dryer. I used a hair dryer in the past, but my hair dryer is really loud and annoying, so I'm going to go with the heat gun this time. Tons of paper towels, and of course the tent. And it is a pretty difficult process, honestly. I just have a little bit of vinyl experience. You just spray the soapy water down on the tail light, make sure it's really clean, and then you heat up the tint to where it needs to be stretched to conform to the curvature of the tail light. Because as you can see, it's pretty curved. So it's basically lots of stretching and reapplying. It's a pretty big pain in the ass.
Sun is out here overseas. Dark emotions ever torn so deep. Falling down through the clouds on. Feeling you. Stay away from me. You keep haunting me. I feel that I've been chasing dreams. Keep holding on to memories. Tears that I will not regret.
So did the tint on the little light bar and the spoiler. If you don't have a spoiler, obviously you can't do that, but so I did the light. This is the light tint. And then this is the dark. So basically for this, it's pretty simple. You plug these two guys in. They're only go in one way. Sorry, the camera's not focusing. And then there's two screws. One goes there, one goes there. And then the screws line up with right there and right there. So I'll show you what that looks like in a second. Alright, so here's what it looks like afterwards. Excuse the very dirty paint. Looks really good. That's the light version. Time to put in the actual taillights. I get 4 bulbs in, and then the central controller unit thing. Follow the picture I posted, and you should be good.